I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I want to get better. So I'm gonna make like a weekly alarm thing for me to sit down and schedule these recordings. Okay, and I am also really sorry about the quality. I seem to have misplaced my camera charger, so it's useless, which is why the past few of these have been on my laptop, just because it's easier. And today, 12 weeks and 1 day pregnant, which is incredible. So I guess I kind of will sum up what has happened since the last time I updated up until this point. We did have a doctor's appointment last week, which in my opinion was not that great. I'm kind of considering switching doctors. I don't know. I'll tell you guys what happened and then you can give me your opinions. Okay, so, whoa, be nice. So last week I went to the doctor with Matthew, and they always make you take the little pee test thing, and I kind of expected that they would find the baby's heartbeat. I knew that I wasn't going to get an ultrasound or anything like that, but I kind of expected they would try to find the baby's heartbeat, and they didn't. And I don't know, I guess I just remember at all of Charlotte's appointments that if I didn't have an ultrasound, they would at least find her heartbeat. I mean, that's pretty common, right? But she didn't try to find the heartbeat, and I guess a part of me is just super, super paranoid this time around. And I know with the Paragard, it's fairly recent to the public, I don't think that there's a whole lot of research on it. I just want to make sure that my baby's going to be okay. And she's like, no. The Paragard, after you remove it, doesn't cause any effects with the baby. Your pregnancy should be fine. Like, you're out of the woods as far as that goes. And while I was there, I was like, okay, like, she's a doctor. She knows. And maybe she does, because she obviously has a lot more education than I do. But now that I've just been thinking about it, it's like the Paragard was in me and it was releasing copper into my system. That can't be good, right? And I don't know, I'm just worried. I don't know. Anyway, so then she talked to us about doing the possible genetic testing. And she kind of tried to steer away. Do I have a gray? Oh my god, I have gray hair. Don't look at it. But anyway, she kind of tried to steer me and Matthew away from doing the genetic testing. I don't know. Again, because of the Paragard, I just feel like there could be things that could go wrong. I guess I'm almost like expecting something to go wrong. I know that sounds so messed up, but I'm really worried and paranoid. And so, even though she tried to talk us out of not doing the genetic testing, and we chose the one that doesn't, it's not supposed to cause any risk with the baby. She said all they do is, we have an ultrasound, they look around, and they take some blood from me. It's not the amniocentesis. I forget what it's called. But we're doing that next week. And I've been telling Matthew that I'm just, again, I know this paranoia is not... Mommy, I'm here. You're here? Yay! Anyway, I know this paranoia it's not rational, because literally everyone has told me that everything's going to be fine. But a part of me is just really worried that I'm going to go into the ultrasound and, I don't know, they're not going to find a heartbeat, or, I don't know, there's going to be something wrong. I'm just really worried. At the end of this month, I will be 15 weeks pregnant, which is, wow. And that is when me and Matthew are going to possibly find out. We're going to attempt to find out the gender. We're going to do one of those elective ultrasounds to find it out. Now, I have not yet decided if we're going to find out then, I go back and forth. A part of me wants to like do the thing where they write down the answer, staple it, and then everybody finds out together. A part of me wants my parents, because I have a really good relationship with my parents, a part of me wants my parents to know and then them kind of unveil it to me and Matthew, which Matthew does not really want to do that. Matthew wants to know. He doesn't want to be in the dark about it, which I get it. And then there's the option where me and Matthew can know, and then the traditional way we tell everyone. Or we could just not know, which Matthew doesn't like that option either. But I don't know, do you guys have any ideas on how we could unveil the gender or anything? Symptom-wise, my morning sickness has not, well, it's kind of gone away. I'm down to puking only like 1 to 2 times per day. So that's good. Oh, at my doctor's appointment, my doctor also got mad at me because I lost 10 pounds. And she was like, yeah, it's normal to lose, a few pounds, but we really don't want you to be losing a bunch of weight. And I can see her point, but I started this pregnancy, like I've told you guys, very overweight. In my head, I don't think losing 10 pounds is that big of a deal. And it's not like I'm not eating. It's not like I'm starving myself. Like, whether or not I puke afterward, the food goes in, So I'm still eating. I gotta be capturing some of that stuff, and it's not like I'm throwing up literally every single thing I eat, but whatever. She was like, I really don't want to see you losing any more weight. And I'm like, okay, I'll try my best, Captain. Here. And then, plus I don't think losing 10 pounds in 4 weeks is that big of a deal. And I don't know, I'm pretty sure I told you guys this when I was pregnant with Charlotte. I had hyperemesis. I think that's how you pronounce it. I've heard it hyperemesis and whatever. I had elevated morning sickness with Charlotte. Like, I literally did throw up every single thing I ate. I couldn't keep anything down, not even liquid. Like, that was a big deal. Like, I know I lost a bunch of weight when I was pregnant with Charlotte in the first trimester and later gained it back. But, I know when it becomes a big deal and when I don't think it is that big of a deal, especially because in the second and third trimester, at least for me, I gained everything that I lost with Charlie. I gained it right back, Nice, Charlie. So I don't know. I guess I'm just not that worried about it. So there's that. So morning sickness, I still have it. Headaches have recently become an issue. I'm drinking a ton of water. That's not really a symptom, but I drink a bunch of water, like a bunch of water. I must go through like 12 bottles of water at least, and that's just my water intake per day. Let's see, what else? I have started getting back pain in the lower part of my back. And then sometimes, and I'm pretty sure it's just stuff stretching, I also get it in the lower part of my abdomen as well. Not anything super painful, just like I can feel like stuff is being stretched. I know I said a few weeks ago that I'm like, I think I feel the baby move, but since I made that video, have not really felt that, so it probably was just gas. And then, thank you, Charlie. And then, yeah, symptom-wise, that's basically it. It's just the headaches have become a new thing. I'm trying to think about what else. I think that's basically everything. I'll have more to update on next week after my doctor's appointment. If you guys have any questions, always let me know. And then give me your advice for how to do the gender reveal stuff. Take care, you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you for week 13. Bye. Say bye, Charlie.
Bye.
I think I can't see you. Say bye.
Bye.
We have to go get dressed now.